Exalted Relics, something that you probably find yourself curious about and wanting. Well, this is going to be your one-stop video on how to get the Exalted Relics, everything about them, and where you're going to be able to find them and how you're going to get them. A lot of people thought maybe you get them down here whenever you get the Rod of the Exalted one, but no, that's not exactly the case. However, that rod that I mentioned, the Rod of the Exalted one, can benefit greatly for getting exotic relics. So there is a connection between the two. If you haven't already, subscribe, and it will post notification, ring the bell, make it go ding. That way you don't miss any future fish videos. Let's dive into everything you need to know about the exotic relic. Now, this has a 1 in 2,000 chance to be found fishing in any location. So you're going to be able to get this relic from fishing, all right? And they are used for putting enchantments on fishing rods. You know, people are like, I got an exotic relic. I get this question all the time, and they're like, what do I do with it? You enchant with it, of course, and you can enchant your fishing rods with it and get various different enchantments from doing so. So think of this as just an additional new relic into the already existing enchantment relic family in fish with some specialties and newity to it. And yeah, so basically, whenever you catch one, you will probably get a couple things like messages like, I feel its power. Wow, an exotic relic. And basically, you know, here's the thing. I think if you got the Rod of the Exotic one, you increase, instead of like a 1 out of 2,000 chance of fishing one of these, you get a 1 out of 800 chance of fishing one of these. So if you have the Rod of the Exotic one, which we went into how to get that, you will be able to get more of these quickly. So the Rod of the Exotic one will give you exotic relics more quickly, if that's your goal and you're trying to farm these. Now, I don't think it matters on the location where to get these, the weather, the time, if there's a luck boost. I don't even know if that's going to really help at much. You know, with enchant relics, I have to be honest, guys, with enchant relics, it's usually pretty random when you're getting those, right? So that be the case, though, these things are moderate to fish up. So, oh my God, I got to go, dude. There's an algae near Mush Grove. We're going to be getting that. Of course, I made a video on these as well, how to get all the algae if you need help on that and assistance on what they even do. That is also up on the channel. They are slightly different when enchanting with an exalted relic. So let's kind of go in and look at what you can get via the enchantments with these things, right? So you can get the enchantments such as this, as I'm going into right now. You can get an immortal enchantment, which increases by 75 luck. That's pretty good. Mystical, an additional 45% resilience. All right, I guess. Sea Overlord, which would be 25% fish size. I kind of like that a lot. So Sea Overlord, that's definitely a good one, right? I like so far Sea Overlord and Immortal. Anomalous, which is a 10% chance to catch a duplicated fish and have it to be anomalous, 2.5 times sale value. Then we got Quantum, a 25% chance for the fish to be subspace. Piercing, which stab fish while reeling, similar to the ability of like a trident or no life rod. And Invincible, allows the rod to be fish in the volcano and brine pool. Which, out of all the enchantments on that list, I would say the worst is definitely... Oh, I went right by this. I would say the worst is Invincible. Like, I don't care to fish in the brine pool or the volcano with another rod other than the one that allows you to, you know? So that's kind of like the rundown, and that's kind of like my take on the exalted relics and everything you need to know about them. So hopefully now, leaving this video, you will have 100% knowledge downloaded on, hey, this is what an exotic relic is, this is what they do, this is everything about them, and now I know for sure. So yeah, with that aside though, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and it helped some of you guys. I caught a salmon. Unbelievable. And that's your full rundown for that. Love you guys so much. We'll see you all in the next one.